This is the National Video Journalist Network.
Welcome to My Long Island TV. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
I wish I'd never been born.
You've got your wish. You've never been born.
It's definitely a throwback. To go back to the 40s or the 30s even, the heyday of radio, is a real treat. The theater of the mind. We have 5 actors playing 48 different roles. But this is what they used to do in the old days.
I got my money. Old man Potter's taking over the bank. He'll pay you 50 cents on every dollar.
It's an audio thing. You have to use your imagination, but we kind of fill in the gaps with, the background. So we give a little bit of a visual clue, but a lot of this really rests on the voice and the interpretation of the script.
Keep your hands off me. Why don't you bust somebody else for a change?
I do all of the women except for Mary Bailey, who's the lead, and that's Lauren. And it's just great because I get to be, like an old woman and a little girl and a medium-sized girl and a younger woman and like all these different characters. That, for me, is part of the joy of this show.
Mary? Who's out there with you? It's George Bailey, Mother. George Bailey? What does he want? I don't know. What do you want, George?
There are people, who lived in that era where they would sit around and listen to the radio. Those people are still here, and they're in our audience tonight, I'm sure. And this is bringing back some wonderful memories for them.
Mr. Gower, Mr. Gower, that bottle you used, you put something wrong in those capsules.
Where you think you're talking to?
I've done plays and musicals, never done a radio show where we had to recreate for the audience this sense of newness, this sense of live audience in front of a radio show. First time. It was great experience.
Where are kids?
What?
Please!
Get away from me!
I need you, Mary! Help me! Mary!
Police!
I think it was just radio. We could just stand here by ourselves, really, in our own little rooms, really, and just say our lines. But if the fact that there's an audience and the person is speaking on a mic over here, I'll turn this way. Or that Lauren will be here, I'll turn to her this way, and we'll carry on the scene here.
Might I perhaps, with my wings, I've been waiting for over 200 years now.
I'm playing 11 different characters. One of the major ones is Clarence, the angel.
Don't make me use my nice.
Oh, Bert, I hate to do this, but...
Run, George. Run, George.
Creating the separate voice and personality is the first challenge. And then I just, in the script, make notes to remind me which character and voice I'm using. Because there are times where I talk with myself, and I have to change voices one right after the other.
We begin our story in a little town of Bedford Falls, New York, US of A.
I'm playing the announcer in the beginning, and I do my favorite character,
Mr. Potter!
Confound it, man. I'm offering you a 3-year contract at $20,000 a year. Is it a deal or isn't it?
I wanted to be an actor in high school, did all the high school plays, did leads in a bunch of things, but then I got the radio bug, so I did that. And that's what I'm still doing.
Oh, God. Please, let me live again.
Last time we had 900 people here, and you could hear the sniffles and the whimpers. But that's a credit to our George Bailey and his girlfriend, Mary, because they nail it.